Do you really enjoy avocado toast, coffee, and living in someplace nice? In this video, we're gonna talk about why people suck with money. The average person, unfortunately, isn't too good with money. 78% of American workers say they are living paycheck to paycheck, and 60% of the population wouldn't have the savings required to pay an unexpected $1,000 expense. That's crazy, guys. The United States is one of the wealthiest countries in the world and has a high standard of living, so why are there so many people that have trouble paying their bills and getting ahead with money? Too much spending for stupid things that people think they look cool. Oh, what? The script says a high spending rate? Okay. High spending rate. It's no secret that many Americans have trouble keeping their spending under control. The average person spends about $18,000 per year on non-essentials. The top non-essentials Americans spend money on include eating out, alcohol, subscription boxes, cable, apps, online shopping, brand new phones, avocado toasts, and other stupid stuff. If people cut back on discretionary spending, they would definitely be doing better financially. They'd probably even be able to come up with that $1,000 if they had an emergency. Don't get me wrong, I think people should enjoy themselves and spend money on things they enjoy. However, you must enjoy your money responsibly. If you're living a lifestyle you can't afford, you must make cuts to improve your financial situation. You have to sacrifice a little bit today for an abundance in the future. And that's pretty much investing. You know, you cut back a little bit today on something that you would like to buy, you put it towards an investment, whatever you want to invest in, real estate, stock market, whatever. And then in the future, you have way more money because you decided to cut back today. Number 2 is budgeting. I've talked about this before. You can watch the video right here. I'm gonna leave a link down below. Everyone needs a budget starting out. Think of a budget like training wheels. It's necessary for you to learn how to ride a bike, but it's only temporary. There are many free tools out there for budgeting. You can use apps, software, or spreadsheet. I generally use spreadsheet and an app. At a certain point, it will be time for the training wheels to come off. Eventually, managing your money will become your second nature, and you won't need an app or a spreadsheet to tell you what you can or can't afford. Until that time comes though, don't be afraid to use budget to your advantage. And mistake number 3 is big spending mistakes. Costly financial mistakes can keep you broke. The average American household owes $8,400 in credit card debt, and the average credit card interest rate is 17.3%. 1 in 3 Americans who trade their vehicle in for a new one, which I don't know why they would do that, but people do it, are underwater on their car. 38 million Americans spend more than 30% of their income on housing. That's a sharp increase from 16 million in 2001. We talk about housing and real estate here all the time. I will leave the playlist down below and here, but don't spend more than 25% of your net on housing, guys. That's just my personal advice. These mistakes aren't small. Credit cards, cars, houses, that can be completely derailing your financial life. And mistakes like buying coffee every day and eating out too much don't have nearly the same consequences. But over time, small vices like eating out more than you can afford add up, but their impact is incremental and spread out over time. Buying a car or a house that you cannot afford has immediate and lasting consequence, and you have a ripple effect throughout your entire financial life when you do those type of purchases. Practicing delayed gratification can be a cure-all for many money problems you may be experiencing. Get in a habit of postponing a little bit of happiness today with the hope of much greater happiness and abundance in the future. If you haven't already, subscribe. Now, if you haven't already, stop making mindless purchases, guys. Consider what value an object will give you before you purchase it. If it just gives you a brief momentary happiness for a few hours, is it really worth it? Depending on the stage of your life you're at, that answer may be yes. If your answer is no though, your future self will thank you if you delay a little bit of happiness until tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Or just don't buy it, just invest the money. Alright guys, don't forget to like and sub. Have an awesome Monday. See you next time.